Hello, Michael here with a video about graphing the equation ax plus by equals c. Now the important things to know, we only need 2 points in order to uniquely define a straight line. We're also going to define the x-axis and the y-axis in mathematical terms, and of course you don't want to just listen to me, so we're going to have a look at a quick example how to do it. So let's get on with it, shall we? So first of all, we need precisely 2 points, and they can be any 2 points that we like, but what we're going to do is choose these 2 points where my line is going to cross the y-axis and the x-axis, and we've got special names for these. Where it cuts the x-axis we call it the x-intercept, and where it cuts the y-axis we call it the y-intercept. Now then, that's easy enough. Now let's talk about defining the x-axis and the y-axis, and I've got a little diagram here that will help, I hope. So here I've got the x-axis and the y-axis, and we notice that everywhere along the x-axis the coordinates are, for example, this point is at -3, 0. This point 2, 0, and this point 5, 0. And we notice that in all the coordinates of points on the x-axis, the y-coordinate is 0. So I can define this line, the x-axis, as y equals 0. And I can make a similar argument here for the y-axis, as you'll notice that all the coordinates of the points have the x-coordinate as 0. So y equals 0, that means we're on the x-axis, and if x equals 0, that means we're on the y-axis. You might need to convince yourself of this a little bit more. So in order to find these 2 points, all I need to do is put y equal to 0, and that gives me the x-intercept, and x equal to 0 gives me the y-intercept. Okay, 3 minutes in, let's have a look at an example. So here we are. I've chosen the numbers to be nice and easy here. We're going to plot the graph of 3x plus 4y equals 12. So my A is 3, B is 4, and C is 12. Now the first thing I'm going to do, and it doesn't matter which order you do them in, I'm going to find the y-intercept, and I do that by setting x to 0. So I've put the 0 in straight away. So in this, if I set x equal to 0, this 3x disappears, so I can just get rid of it, cover it up, and I'm left with 4y equals 12. Well, if 4y equals 12, y must equal 3. So now I know the y-intercept is 0, 3. I can mark that point. Now I can do the same to find the x-intercept. Set y equal to 0, so I just cover it up, and I've got that 3x equals 12. So if 3x equals 12, x must equal 4, and I can put that in straight away. So the x-intercept is 4, 0, so that's there. Nice and easy, hey? So all I need to do now to graph that line is to join those points. So let's do that. Okay, it's not easy for me to do this accurately, but I hope it's okay for you. There we are, that's good enough. So there's my line, 3x plus 4y equals 12. Couldn't be easier, could it? So now let's just check. If you want to graph ax plus by equals c, you only need 2 points. And those points are, of course, the x-intercept and the y-intercept. We've defined the x-axis as y equals 0 and the y-axis as x equals 0, and you know how to do it. Let's just check again. Okay, so I say x equal to 0, I just cover it up. Of course, in reality, you'll use a finger to cover it up. 4y is 12, so y is 3. And then similarly, you'll use a finger to cover that up. 3x is 12, so x is 4. You don't actually need to do this bit in an exam. You can just cover up here and mark the point straight away. So there you are. Quick video on graphing ax plus by equals c. Well, I hope that was a good use of just under 7 minutes of your time. Okay, Michael signing off now. Bye.